Okay, so my journey has taken me a lot of places. And a couple of things that I've really focused on is education and trying to learn more about my disease, more about just how to live as a person dealing with renal disease. And it's difficult. And people don't understand that it can affect more than one part of your body, which is the mind. But things that I feel need to be emphasized more is the whole education package. It needs to be brought up sooner, and it needs to start at the primary care physician, and it needs to move further on. Just a little example of the other day, I was getting ready to go to dialysis, and it was end of the month. So you guys know what the end of the month is. You got to get your labs drawn, and I'm sitting there, and there's a lot of older folks in our that go in my pod, and they go, "Oh man, I wonder what my bad blood looks like today." They go, "I forgot to take those pills." Well, obviously, they're talking about their phosphorus binders. It's just like, she goes, "Oh, I hate those things. They're so big, I don't want to take them." I said, I'm just listening, and I'm going, that's all education. Or make it simpler for the patient to take them. It's just, some people just don't really understand the importance of why you need to do what you do as a kidney patient. The other thing is, we're talking about diet here, all right? But most of us are thinking diet when you're just trying to lose weight, things like that. But there's also diet once you go on dialysis like me. Because once you do that, the whole diet changes, and you have to worry about potassium. You have to worry about phosphorus. So when I went on dialysis, it was shortly after that we had our twins. And they're 12 now, but after a while, when they got a little bit older, the little kids, what do they want to eat? Hot dogs. They want to eat chicken nuggets, fish sticks, macaroni and cheese, stuff like that. Well, I'm not really supposed to eat that stuff. So I was starting to notice that my phosphorus was going up at dialysis. So I went, what the heck? I'm not eating some of that stuff. So then I became a big label reader. So I go to the store with my wife, and she says, "What are you doing?" I'm reading the labels. She goes, "Why are you doing that?" I go, "Because there's phosphorus in it, and I can't eat it." And she goes, "You're crazy." I go, "No, I'm serious." And the number one thing that I thought I was eating right was salad. And salad dressing has a lot of phosphorus in it. So I'm going, well, I got to cut that out now. So that's what I think. I think more emphasis needs to be put on the diet that way. Exercise. Exercise has to be thought of as taking your medicine. Now, I've helped with a couple programs at Loyola, and basically I was doing some mentoring over the phone, but even just trying to get someone, not even to try to follow a guideline, because a lot of these people can't follow guidelines. But just trying to get them to go out and walk 10 or 20 minutes is difficult. So I think it needs to be emphasized more that they need to try to get out there. The other one is change requires the patient to buy in. If the patient doesn't buy in to wanting to get better or lose the weight or whatever, doesn't matter what you do, nothing's going to happen, and they're just going to stay where they're at. And lastly, it's got to be a team concept. And that's what this program is about this weekend, is getting together as a team and making a plan for the patient.